some of her shoes up in the foreground and wrapped to his face. There you go. So, we're quiet. We're standing by.
Sounds rolling.
Yeah, rolling.
Roll 10. Team 48 Apple. Take 1. Marker.
We are here on the set of the still not completely named movie.
In the Woods.
In the Woods is the
Woods
working
is the
title,
working
but
title.
they can't hear you. Might coach on some.
In the
okay.
Woods, something woodish. We're still
And
making
as,
final decisions.
as co-producer, you're going to have a lot to say about that final decision.
I definitely, certainly am. Co-producer and writer, as well as lead actress.
Is there anything you don't do?
I also sometimes make the food.
This is a very friendly film set. I mean, there's a lot of people. We're out here in the middle of the woods on a cold winter kind
Very
of environment, and you've got a lot of people pitching in.
We do. It's been amazing. The whole crew and the whole cast has all gotten along. I mean, it's been such a blessing that everyone has just been troopers. And we had Mrs. America laid in the mud, on the ground for 5 hours the other day. And
Oh my gosh.
everybody has just been awesome and has been so willing to work on this piece. And I mean, it's been great.
Yeah, the camaraderie is very good. Yeah, we just saw you shooting over by the lake. You were lost and walking around in circles and very upset.
Yes, my character and the other lead character, it's the morning after we've gotten lost at this camp, and we were walking for hours and hours trying to get back to civilization, only to realize we're back at the exact same place where we started. And it's very upsetting because, there's a lot of things going on, and we really need to get out of this place.
Yeah. Congratulations, you got this project well underway. And we can't wait to see it.
Thanks.
Okay, you bet.
No. Fine. Don't even worry about that. Do you need my car?
We're here again on the set of In the Woods, or whatever it ends up being called. We've already talked a little about that. With Joe Middleton, Joseph Middleton, you're co-producer of this.
Right.
And how'd you get involved in this project?
We made a movie called Teenaged, and Brittany was in it, Brittany Daniels, and she came to me with a script called In the Woods, and I read it, I liked it, and she had some investors, and we
Put a
went
deal
from there.
together.
Yeah, went from there.
Now, are you a fan of the 1980s series horror films?
Well, I wrote one of the top ones called Just Before Dawn.
Oh,
that
okay.
was
So
my
this is not a
screenplay.
new thing for you. This
No.
is a genre that you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So not only are you producer, but you're also the guardian of the integrity of the film genre here.
Right, and also making sure that it gets marketed and sold.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is a very difficult thing.
There are a lot of people trying to make films and not a lot of films that get out there. So
That's right.
that's going to be tricky. Do you have any interesting ideas or plans for that? Or
Well, we've got some connections in Hollywood, in Santa Monica, California, with Circus Road Films, and we've also got some connections with Lionsgate.
Oh,
And
okay.
so we're hoping to harness those and get a theatrical release on this,
Oh, that would be
which
fantastic.
would be great, even if it's limited.
Right.
But it's
get it out there.
Yeah, I think this one's a cut above what's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the high-level digital recording that you're doing may
Yes.
make it so that it will go well in the full-screen theaters.
Yeah, we're shooting with the new Canon 5 camera, and we're going to try to talk to Canon and see if we can get some articles on that.
Oh, okay. That'll give you some more publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about this location?
Well, it's the dead of winter out here. I mean, it's 23 degrees last night,
Oh,
and it's
good
freezing.
grief.
But it's a great location because it's looks kind of haunted, and it looks like the perfect spot. And lots of cabins, lots of good stuff.
And there's the stream or the river going through, and
And the lake.
right.
Yeah, and there's an old beat-up cabin in the back. It's actually a trailer, very scary, and a lot of stuff there too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So it's very exciting, and it's a great crew. We've got Scott Gervasia here in the film, and he was in Superbad. And we've
and he's
got
playing which role?
he's playing the role of Brett, who is the brother-in-law to Cadence. He's in a major role.
Okay.
As well as the gal who is the reigning Mrs. America. Maureen McDowell.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Maureen McDonald. Yeah.
All right, you're getting Miss America out in the middle of the woods in the dead of winter.
Right, right.
You are a wonderful producer. And I got a comment from one of the makeup guys when I was out here a little while ago. He said that when he watched late at night, when you were wrapping up and doing some final scenes,
Right.
that the director and the crew
Right.
were all absolutely intense on getting this shot really right. And
Right.
you know, everybody was cold, everybody wanted to wrap for the night, everybody wanted to go home,
Right,
but
right.
they stayed there until they were sure they got
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
And
That's what it takes.
And
I mean,
that's really a spirit.
Yeah, we've been shooting 12, 14-hour days here all night into the morning. So it's been a real push.
Yeah. But that's the way a film gets done.
Yeah. And so now after this, hopefully tomorrow's our last day, and then we move on to the post-production
Right.
and get that going.
All right. Well, Joe, great. Good luck with the rest of the project. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Do your roar.
And tell me your name
Robert Soul,
and what part are you going to play?
a ghost.
What was your first movie?
The Rusty Bucket Kids Club.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was just a little while ago. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was really
You bitten
fun.
by the acting bug?
Yep. I got a really big zoom in too.
Yeah? In the Rusty Bucket one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll bet you have a big zoom in on this one too. Then tell me your name.
I'm Jessica Carroll.
And you're also a ghost?
Yes.
You're looking very healthy for a ghost. Doing makeup. We caught a little of you before,
I am doing makeup.
but you're having a lot of fun with these kids.
How can you not? I mean, look at them.
What are you
They're
going to do to
adorable.
her? What injuries is she going to have?
Well, she's gonna get punched in the face, so she's gonna have a broken nose, and then she's gonna get a nice little stab right there.
Oh my goodness, you
And
poor girl.
perhaps some blood, because you know she probably ran
Little
into
blood
some.
can't
Yeah,
hurt.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not? Plus, look at it. It just begs to be covered in blood.
Oh my goodness,
I mean,
yes.
it's
Almost
perfect.
white dress.
They all need to be covered in blood. I feel
Ah,
just like that, exactly.
yeah. Robert, you've only got a little bit of blood on you so far.
Thankfully.
I'm
They
sure
didn't
there's
wanna
going to
hurt
be
me.
much more.
See, they liked me so much. They didn't want to kill me. They loved
Aw,
me.
you're funny.
Yeah.
You're so gonna die in just a few minutes. Okay.
And so you get punched in the face. What do you think about that?
I don't like it.
It's all right. We won't really punch you in the face, I promise.
You would probably try to break the guy's neck if you tried to do that.
Oh, I can see
good.
a broken nose is starting to take shape.
Glad it's not really broken.
Yeah,
cool if you could do
we
like this.
all
Well,
of us too.
that would hurt a lot.
My name is Drew Weaver, and I'm gaffer on this particular set.
And gaffer means
Basically, whatever David wants, David Pogue, the director of photography, it's my job to make sure that you got it.
thank you very much.
No problem.
Good luck. It looks like people are getting their crew back out. They may need you to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Take care.
Well, thank you.
You could pass as well. I might see you again.
Finally, where you supposed to be the whole time.
Stop.
What do you do? You're doing boom
I'm doing, yep, yeah.
and sound. So it means
Sound.
sound.
Yep.
You're in charge of
We
something.
call them boom zoom.
Boom, zoom.
Zoom.
Because the audio recorder is called the zoom.
Yeah, the little-
The boom, so he's the boom zoom.
That's me. That's what I'm known as.
Okay, so Dave Miller.
Yes.
You are local.
I am local. I live in Chapel Hill. It's about 40 minutes away.
Okay, so that's a lot better than these people down here from Tennessee.
A lot better.
And you've been working for over 2 weeks now.
Yep.
And you've been the boom guy and the sound guy.
Sound, yes, yes.
What kind of challenges have you had with sound?
Well, as great as the location is visually, sound-wise, it's a little difficult. There's a somewhat busy road right on the edge of it here, and there are a lot of animals. We've heard horses and dogs, and there's this woodpecker that keeps harassing us.
What's your favorite part so far?
You know what? So far, I would say there's some stuff we shot in the cabin at night, and we had some light coming through the windows and light coming through the doors, and then we had light, kind of ambient light coming out of the fireplace, and it just looked really cool. So I'm really liking the look of this movie so far.
So, Lucky, you just give me some blood right here on this shoulder, a little thicker, and then some on the legs.
Need more blood? Did that turn out too purple? It all of a sudden turned purple on me. Is that too purple in the
It's
camera?
fine, I like black blood, yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure we get some of that darker color on the line as well.
We are here at the lunch break. And David has only got, I don't know, not very much time to finish lunch, so he's going to be eating while we talk. Dave, you are the DP. That means you're the director of photography.
Yes,
that
sir.
means you're the guy in charge of making the pictures. And in this shoot, that means you're holding the camera and framing it up and recording it.
Yes.
We've heard that you're using a different camera setup this time. Something that really has never been used on feature film before.
Not entirely, yeah. It's starting to be used as a B-roll camera. I think this is the first feature it's being shot entirely on this camera.
And what are the advantages of this camera?
This camera, it offers a very filmic look in a very small package. But the most benefits that have helped us on this shoot is its light sensitivity. We're now shooting at speeds, much faster than anything that's ever been shot before. We're commonly shooting at 800 ASA,
Wow.
1000 ASA, and these
Which means you don't need as much light.
don't need as much light.
You're doing
We can get
mostly
it-
available light.
On our daytime scenes we are. At night we're getting away with a lot smaller lights. We don't have a huge crew and generators and huge lights. We're all we have what we need, but it's all much smaller wattage stuff, which
And are
is
you
a lot
getting a
easier to
good
manage.
natural look with that?
We are, yeah. We're going for a realistic documentary type feel, but still stylized and having fun with it. So.
And you're part of the group that came down from Tennessee, and so you're in the business up there doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I work in
Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee mostly. Yeah, and travel around.
All right, and we're coming down to the last couple days at this location, and almost getting ready to wrap. How's it feel to you?
Feels great. It's been an endurance run. It's been definitely, straight through. No days off. We've just done it all back to back. Long days, but they're feeding us and
There
keeping
you
us
go.
going, and we're almost at the end. So the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. I'm very excited. I mean, it's all a blur when you're in the middle of it. I can't wait to sit down with a beverage and watch all the footage, because I think we've shot some really amazing stuff. So.
Yeah, good. And I see that there's a monitor right there on set. The director's working from it. You've got your own little monitor, so
Right.
you're seeing what it's looking like.
Yeah.
It won't be a surprise when you see the footage.
Right,
for the
we're
first
not
time.
sending it to the lab to be processed. We're seeing what we get as we shoot. So that's another benefit.
So
that
you've
just
got
makes
a
it-
feel for it.
Right.
That when you say it's looking good so far, it is looking good so
Right,
far.
right.
And
Right.
Dave, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet.
Yes.
And action.
Okay, so let's back in. Pretty smile. We want a me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Have you filmed anything yet? I saw you in here a little while ago. You were cold. Where'd you get cold? Just waiting? Yeah. Is this the first movie you've made?